How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another vlog. So for the past 3 days or so, I've actually been on Thanksgiving break, which has been amazing. I don't have any due dates. I can take my days at my own pace. It's honestly really, really nice. For the last 3 days, I've just been basically waking up, doing some Anki in bed, getting out of bed, doing more Anki, then I'll do some practice questions, maybe learn some new stuff through lectures, then I'll focus a little bit on social media, plan some YouTube videos, maybe film a YouTube video, and then I'll make some dinner, and then just play video games for the rest of the night. And honestly, it's been kind of nice. It's really relaxing, and I really don't mind it at all. But anyway, it's already the afternoon. I haven't really done anything today besides some Anki, and so I'm gonna start doing some practice questions, and I'll catch up with you guys later. And now I'm gonna take a break and lay down for a little bit. All right, I've done absolutely nothing productive for the last 3 hours, but now I'm gonna spend maybe an hour editing this video on the resources that I used to study in med school so far. That should be up, hopefully right before this vlog is up. All right, I've got the rough draft of the video so far. Basically just did all the cuts and then I'll kind of clean it up a little bit later. But now I think it's a good time to make some food because I am starving. I did start editing my resources video and I will finish tomorrow, so I'm gonna move that till tomorrow. And then I didn't start studying for anatomy, which I really need to. And so actually I do have an anatomy quiz on Monday when I get back from break. And speaking of anatomy, I'm really excited to tell you guys about the sponsor of this week's vlog, KenHub. So ever since I started medical school, a lot of you guys have been asking me how to study for anatomy. Maybe you're currently in anatomy, or maybe you're doing a program that doesn't have a lot of anatomy and you want to start to get a head start. But up until now, I've just been using my school's lectures and hoping that I can just memorize everything on the slides. At least that was what I was doing until I started using KenHub. KenHub is a resource designed to help you study anatomy faster. You can practice gross anatomy, histology, cross-sectional anatomy, and even radiology. You can start the basics and work your way up to systems like neuro. Or if there's something more specific you want to practice, you can look it up and get specific videos and questions that pertain to that subject. The videos do a great job of taking these complicated organ systems and breaking them down into a way that's easy to follow and understand. Plus, the fact that there's practice questions for every single module is amazing, and we all know that the best way to study for anatomy is to practice, and KenHub really makes practicing and memorizing a lot easier. What's great is that KenHub tracks your progress, and so you'll always know what areas you need to review, and KenHub even has guides on how to study for anatomy in case you're not sure where to start. And to show you guys what it looks like when I use KenHub, I'm actually going to take you guys along with me for a module. Alright guys, here I am on KenHub, and the first thing that you notice is just how organized it looks. It's very clean. You can go straight to the system you want to study. You can go to histology, medical imaging. Your progress tracker is down here, so it shows you your weak spots. You can see your points, how much you've studied, how many terms you've learned. And so my quiz next week is on the abdomen and pelvis, so I can go straight to that section. And so here are all the modules on the abdomen and pelvis, and as you can see, there's a bunch of them. It breaks it down into the different organs. You can go into subsections underneath each of the organs, and they all have their own videos. They have their own quiz questions. It's pretty awesome. And so let's just say I want to start on the muscles of the abdominal wall, which I'm going to have to know for my quiz next Monday. I'll go to it and I can start by watching the video.
Hello everyone, this is Juan from KenHub and welcome to another anatomy tutorial. The internal intercostal muscles are going to be innervated by the intercostal nerves, same thing that we saw previously, which arise from the thoracic nerves T1 to T11.
So as you guys can see, the animations are really nice. There's not a whole lot of text on the screen, which is again, very, very nice. So it's not really overwhelming or anything.
Now that you just completed this video tutorial
Okay, so the video was awesome. And the first thing that you can do after watching it is go and take a quiz. You can do an advanced quiz. You can start with basic identification. And so I'm just gonna start with the basics. So it immediately starts with identification and it's asking me what's the pyramidalis muscle. So I'll select the one that I think it is, which it is, and then it'll go to the next one.
Cremaster muscle.
And it even has audio over it, so you know how to pronounce these muscles as well.
Quadratus lumborum muscle. Rectus abdominis muscle. Transversus abdominis muscle.
Okay, so I finished that quiz and then it tells me my progress on it. And if there is something specific you want to study, you can go over here to the custom quiz. And let's say that I want to study something like, I don't know, the facial nerve. You can see it immediately came up. I can click on it. I can go to quick quiz and I can literally do quiz questions specifically to that nerve. And look how cool it is that I can study radiology, which is such a big deal, especially in med school. So make sure to check out KenHub, and you can actually get 10% off of any plan using the link in my description. Again, I want to give a huge thanks to KenHub for sponsoring this week's vlog and for making studying for anatomy a lot more enjoyable. Alright, so I think I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing some cleaning up from the food I made earlier and maybe a little bit more editing, so I'll just catch up with you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, or more like afternoon. So this morning I've just been doing my Anki cards and I honestly haven't finished them. I was kind of like slacking a bit, but I do have a meeting in about 5 minutes with the student ambassadors group. I told you guys last week, I think, that I was voted in as the vice president of the student ambassadors. And so we have our first meeting today with the second years to learn a little bit more about our positions. So that'll be a lot of fun. Alright guys, we're trying the Pokemon cereal. Honestly, I'm really excited. As some of you guys might know, I am a pretty big Pokemon fan. I grew up playing it. And so when my brother got me this, when he brought me quarantine groceries, I was pretty excited. This is what it looks like. Kind of looks like, I don't know, just like fruity cereal, but we're gonna see how it tastes. It actually tastes really good. It tastes like another cereal, and I can't put my finger on it, but it's just like fruity. I actually like this a lot. All right, I finished my Anki cards for the morning, and now I think I'm gonna put some time in on the bike and watch some lectures, even though I should have done that before I showered, but it's okay. All right, not too bad today, and I actually got 2 lectures done. So I ran out of coffee grounds, but I found this like instant sweetened iced coffee stuff in my cabinet, and I tried it last night, and it was honestly pretty good. It's pretty good, even without any cream or anything. So I think I'll spend maybe like an hour or so editing, and then I'll eat some dinner after. All right, so it has been a minute, and I ended up getting a lot of stuff done, but also no studying, which sucks. But let me show you what I did. I uploaded 2 new videos that are gonna be up before this vlog goes up. The first one is my productivity apps where I talk about Notion and a couple other things which you guys have asked about. And then I talk about the study resources I use, which you guys have also asked about. So I am very excited to have those videos up because again, you guys have asked for them. Make sure you go check them out after you guys watch this vlog. Also, a really good friend of mine came in here and like revamped the Discord. So as you can see, there's more like relaxed general chats. There's some for gaming, there's some for pre-meds, there's study groups now. For med students, there's study groups as well. And we now have like mods, and I'm gonna start to try to organize people into like pre-meds and med students so you guys can like connect with each other a little bit better. But for now, I should probably make something to eat because I haven't eaten yet since my cereal earlier, the Pokemon cereal. And then I'll maybe do some practice questions and head to bed, we'll see. So I've got eggs with ham and cheese and spinach and some salt, pepper, and paprika, and that is leftover chicken from last night, and I'm gonna watch an episode of The Good Doctor. Morning guys, so I just got up. I'm gonna try to get an earlier start on Anki than I have been for the past few days. And I did get off the phone with the health department this morning, and they did confirm that after today, I'm done with my quarantine. It's crazy to think that I haven't left my apartment for anything in like over 2 weeks because the last time I had class was on November 10th, and then I had symptoms on the 11th and I got tested on the 12th, and now it's already the 25th. But honestly, I don't really mind being locked up in my apartment. There's a lot I like to do, and I feel like I've been able to occupy my time with like a bunch of stuff, so it really hasn't been so bad for me. But anyways, I'm gonna go do some Anki. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Like a hot white chocolate mocha from Starbucks.
Hot white chocolate mocha from Starbucks coming your way, boy.
So my buddy Ash is in town to see his mom for Thanksgiving, and he said he's gonna drop off some Starbucks on my doorstep. There he is. Thanks, buddy. The benefits of having the best friends ever. All right, so I just wasted like the last like hour and a half or so, but right now I'm gonna hop on Discord, do some practice questions with a buddy of mine, and I think the rest of the day I'm just gonna like try to get through this really long lecture. It's like 3 hours, and then I want to do some sketchy videos, and then maybe some more practice questions after.
Functions. A lot of those things are things that other mammals cannot do, and a lot of those things are things that mammals do and that other groups of animals.
All right, so I just finished doing some cycling, but I still have like over half an hour left in this lecture.
I got an opening pick.
So I definitely got carried away playing Overwatch, but I think I'm gonna start editing this vlog a little bit just to reduce how much editing I have to do later in the week. All right, I've been editing for a little while now. I think I might spend like 20 minutes or so doing some practice questions, but then I'm just gonna head to bed. Good morning, guys, and happy Thanksgiving. Today is a great day because I'm no longer in quarantine. According to the health district and the CDC guidelines, I am no longer contagious and I'm allowed to go into the outside world. This is really awesome and I'm pretty excited to see my family tonight, but overall, the last 2 weeks have been really okay. Like, as a student, I'm pretty much spending most of my time in my apartment anyway studying, so it really wasn't that bad. And last night, my brother dropped some coffee off on top of my car, which is really, really nice of him. So I'm gonna make some of this and get to work, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. This actually looks like it's gonna be super yummy. I'm really excited to try it. That's pretty good. Say hi.
We always do this. Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right, I've spent the afternoon doing some Anki. I did some practice questions, studied for anatomy, and then I worked on some editing. And so now I'm gonna head to my parents' house, which is like the first like social interaction I'm gonna have like in a while, like actual like face-to-face. I'm still gonna wear a mask and probably not get too close, even though I'm not like in the contagious phase anymore. I just would rather be safe. So again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm just gonna go spend the evening with my family and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. It was really nice to be able to leave my apartment last night and see my family, but today needs to be really productive. I haven't even done my Anki for the day, and it's already like 10:30, so I didn't get started on that. I want to start watching Sketchy. I haven't watched any of the Sketchy for this block, so I want to do some of those videos. I want to do some of my class lectures and like catch up on that, and then a friend and I are going to do some practice questions over Discord, and so that'll like take up a lot of my day. But besides all that, I want to do some like deep cleaning. Abs is actually coming into town in a few days, and you know, she couldn't come earlier because I was in quarantine, of course, but I've talked to the health district. They said it's fine. I'm just gonna try to like desanitize everything as best as I can, wipe everything down. I'm gonna do all my laundry at my parents' house over the next 2 days. And so yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna get started on studying and I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure to go check out this video I uploaded this morning on how I study in medical school and the resources that I use. All right, time to ride the bike and watch some lectures. All right, not too bad. So for dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna throw this pork loin in the oven and then make some vegetables with it. And here is the final product. I'm eating pork loin with broccoli and some spinach, and I'm gonna watch some Sketchy. Hey guys, good afternoon. So I just finished making a video on some of my favorite items. And speaking of my favorite items, this bike, I know that I mentioned that I might be doing a giveaway for it. However, I decided to give my extra one to someone close to me who's been going through a lot of like medical things lately. Without getting too far into it, giving them the bike was something that I felt that I could do for them that would drastically improve their quality of life. I feel bad because I know I said that I was thinking about doing a giveaway, but I will still try to figure out some sort of giveaways that I can do to show my appreciation for you guys because again, I do really appreciate all the support you guys have given me over the last few months. With all that being said, this vlog needs to go up tomorrow, and so I want to finish it off here so I can finish editing it. But thank you guys so much for joining me on another week. I know it was kind of weird me being in quarantine most of the time, but I tried to make it as interesting as I possibly could. Also, like I said earlier, Abs is coming to town soon, so there's a lot that I want to clean before she gets here. Again, I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. And thank you guys so much for joining me on another week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.